After 3 months of living in Siem Reap, I now had the opportunity to go back and visit Phnom Penh again, where I'd originally arrived when I moved to Cambodia. I departed from the capital bus station, which is located very close to my apartment in the Psakram area of town. There are only about half a dozen passengers going, so we went with a minivan. It felt quite strange indeed, but in a good way, to now feel like I was actually leaving home, even though I'd only been in Siem Reap for such a relatively short time. I guess that says something about the magic of my new hometown. The journey of some 6.5 hours went smoothly enough. In fact, I found myself in a kind of semi-hypnotic state for most of the time, just slowly relaxing and observing the world go by. I simply felt happy and content. On the way, we made 2 pit stops for refreshments, the first under Buddha's compassionate gaze. Now, this trip wasn't just about revisiting Phnom Penh. I was actually going to continue on to Ho Chi Minh City the next morning after spending the night in the capital. As I'd been offered a teaching job at a Khmer school starting in January, I had to change my visa type from retirement status to business, but that could only be done by first leaving and then re-entering the country. Some might call that an inconvenience, but I saw it as a great opportunity to experience some Phnom Penh nostalgia, as well as to go on a new side quest adventure, this time to Vietnam, a country I'd never been to before, so I'm definitely going to call that a win-win. After I'd checked into my hostel, I headed off to revisit some of my favourite sites, which included the Royal Palace Park and Riverside markets. This was the perfect place to reminisce about all the amazing things that had happened since first arriving here from Finland 3 months prior. G'day, it's George. Well, I'm here at the Royal Palace Square here in Phnom Penh, en route to Ho Chi Minh City, where I'll be leaving tomorrow morning at 8:30. So just had the roughly 6.5 hour drive from Siem Reap to get here. Got off the bus about a half an hour ago. It's hot as a you know what, and I'm starving. I'm almost hangry right now, so I've got to go and find a place to have my usual chicken fried rice with a lot of spicy sauce and veggies and stuff like that. But it's pretty cool to be back here again after 3 months away. It's almost feel like I'm in a new city again, but fantastic to be back. So much has happened in these 3 months, and anyway, I'm on this side quest to Ho Chi Minh City now because I got to get a different kind of a visa, so great to visit a new country and also sort out some of these official things that couldn't be sorted out while actually within the country. But anyway, hope you enjoy the scenery here in Phnom Penh. I'll show you a few places from the river and so forth, but otherwise I'll catch you on the flip side in Ho Chi Minh City. Ciao. It felt just wonderful to be able to slowly stroll along the riverside boulevard while watching the boats float gently by on the mighty Mekong. But walking makes one hungry, even hangry. So I went to have a nice seafood soup lunch at the first place that I'd ever eaten a meal in Cambodia. This time I didn't have to dine alone though, as I was joined by 2 cute lovelies. After that first dose of daytime nostalgia, I returned to the hostel to rest for a few hours until dusk. I then ventured out again to now enjoy the cooler early evening air by the river, while witnessing the awakening of the nighttime atmosphere. As the light faded, the bright lights turned on, bringing with it an incredibly rich vibrance that is almost impossible to describe with words alone, for it is the heart that wishes to tell the story. This was one of those rare times in life that had manifested, maybe even as a blessing, to show me what love truly is. This wasn't a time for noisy partying or the usual hectic holiday tourist crap, but one for remaining as present as possible and to remember and thank all the people and events that had shaped and guided my life so far, all of which had now brought me to this magical moment in time. Even more so, it was the perfect moment for me to silently express my gratitude to this kingdom of wonder for accepting me with open arms into her loving and nurturing embrace. Cambodia, Mother, from the bottom of my heart, Argon Tom Tom.